Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Kay, and I'm back at y'all with my favorites video. I'm actually gonna make this the November and December favorites video because I think the last time I did a favorites video was back in October, and you guys know I've been hauling a lot of stuff, I've been using a lot of stuff, so I just want to let you guys know what were my favorites out of the bunch. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start off with the one product that's not beauty related. Well, it's beauty related, but it's not a beauty item that you would use on your face or anything. It is the Clean Brush Shampoo, the olive oil formula, and that is in the rose scent. You open up the stuff now, you can tell that it was my favorite because look, it's almost empty. I'm so sad that it's almost empty, but I am gonna order some more. The smell of this scent, I have two actually, but this one is my favorite scent, so that's why it's included in my favorites. It is the Clean Brush Shampoo. I got the olive oil formula, and it is in the rose scent. Love it. Now let's go ahead and get into the makeup. I have three. Yeah, I have three blushes that have been my favorites for the month of November and December. The first one we're going to talk about is like my everyday blush that I just throw on whenever I don't know what blush to put on. And that is the Wet n Wild Heather Silk. It's a beautiful, like, not pearly pink. The other one is pearly pink. This one is more of a matte pink, and it just blends in so nicely with my skin. The next blush I want to talk about is the Maybelline Deep Wine. It is a nice wine color, nice berry color, and it's just a beautiful, gorgeous shade that I love to wear. And another one of my favorites is a Nars blush, and it is the Nars Seduction blush. Now these are so pigmented. You guys see that? So those are the three blushes that's my favorite for this month. Next on my face, I've been using, so I went back to my Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream. Love this stuff. I have the shade Dark. I used it today actually. See, I just always grab for it so much that I don't even know, but I did use this today, so definitely one of my favorites. Now we're going to talk about concealer. First, it is the MAC Pro Palette. You saw this in, I think, in my last haul, something like that. It just comes with the 4 concealer shades and the 2 corrector shades. I love this. You guys know I need to correct because I have eczema, so I like to correct the darkness and then conceal. So this palette being an all-in-one stop, I love this palette. The next product I want to talk about is also a concealer. You can use it as a concealer or a foundation, and it is the Kevyn Sensual Skin Enhancer, and my shade is in SX12. Well, that's my highlight shade. I use this as a highlight underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, you know, everywhere that you want to highlight and get that pop. And this stuff, very little goes a long way. It says it's so expensive, but trust me, very little goes a long way. You see, this thing is still like full. I've been using the heck out of it, and I even have to scrape some off because I don't want to use too much product. So you'll see here that I actually have some that I scraped off of the brush because you don't want to use too much. You don't need to use too much. Love that stuff. Next thing I want to talk about also for my face is the Nars Light Reflecting Setting Powder in Loose, and this is translucent crystal. Looks like that. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. I don't peel the stick off all the way inside just so that so much powder doesn't come out at one time. About $34, but it's definitely worth it. No, I can't. Let me close this thing because I ain't gonna be spending on my product. But this powder, I'm telling you, when I use this, everybody compliments me on my skin, and everybody's like, what do you have on? And I think it's this that they're complimenting, honestly, because whenever I top this off, I do see a difference. Actually, originally I wanted to take it back. I don't know if it was, I don't know what happened that day, but ever since I tried it the second time, I've just been wearing the heck out of it. Definitely check that powder out. With that Nars sheer powder, the Nars translucent powder I was telling you guys about, I have been loving and only using my Real Techniques powder brush. Excuse me, it is a little dirty. I did use it yesterday, but I love this brush. It is a great brush to just dust your setting powder all over your face, and it leaves you with a nice flawless finish. So I love this brush. Another powder I want to talk about is the Black Radiance pressed powder in Rich Mahogany, and it looks like that. I did not use this today. I did not contour today, but this is what I normally use for my contour. I do use it, you know, down my jawbones and then also on the bridge of my nose. But this contour powder is the truth. Like, I was talking to my girl Toy Doll, if you're watching, hey, what's up, girl? But I was talking to her, and she was telling me that for the blunt, the MAC blush and blunt, she can only use it to contour her nose, and I never bought that for that reason. I never thought that it would show up on my skin, so I wasn't gonna waste my coins on MAC. Like, MAC gets enough of my coins. They wasn't getting those coins for that, so this definitely comes in handy. Love this powder as my contour powder. I live for it. You Love Megs had mentioned it as well. And this is, oh, you know what, the first person I actually seen on YouTube with it was Deja83. If you know her on Instagram, she is Dollface BFQ, if I'm not mistaken. That is her name on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram. On YouTube here, she's Deja83. I'll link her down below because she's the bomb. She hasn't made videos in a long time. You need to come back, girl, because I love your videos. But she also used this pressed powder, and that's where I originally got the idea from her. So, thank you, girl. The next item I want to talk about is the one and only Lorac Pro Palette. I have been using the heck out of this palette, and I will open it up and show you guys what the palette looks like. I know you guys have seen it, but I just want you guys to see how much I've used it. You can see I've used all those colors. I love this palette. I am a neutral girl. You guys know I'm a neutral girl. This is my favorite palette right now. So, oh, thank you, Lorac, for that one. This Ruby Kisses HD Express Gel Liner, and I have that in black. I did show this as a new product alert in a couple of videos back. I don't know exactly which video, but I did show this, and it is a black liner. I love this liner on days when you don't want to like bust out like a brush. On a day where you don't want to bust out the brush and bust out a powder gel liner, or you know, sharpen a pencil or something like that, because this has the mechanical twist up, so you can go ahead and twist that up. You see it comes up and it goes back down, which I love about it. To be only $6.99, I think I paid for it. On the other end, it does come with a sharpener, so you can make your point. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into my favorite lippies for the last couple of months. A lot of them are combinations. I love this combo, and that would be the Rihanna Hearts MAC Talk That Talk lip liner. It's like that. I am gonna swatch it. You know why? Because I just recently got Nightmoth, and I want to see how it compares to Nightmoth. This here is a swatch of the Talk That Talk liner. This here is a swatch of the Talk That Talk liner, and just for entertainment purposes, I want to go ahead and swatch Nightmoth, which I forgot to mention in that MAC haul that I'm gonna post, or that I posted already. I forgot to tell you guys, I also got the Nightmoth, famous Nightmoth lip liner, because all those Punk Couture lipsticks, they're all like dark, so I needed a dark lip liner to go with that. But look at that. This here on the left here, this one here at the top is the Rihanna Talk That Talk, and that one there on the bottom is Nightmoth. They are pretty similar. The Nightmoth is just a tad bit darker. And the combo that I've been using with the Talk That Talk lip liner is the Ruby Woo. Of course, we love Ruby. I never put Ruby Woo away. Anytime I want to do a red lip, I have been going to Ruby Woo. I'm lying. Riri Woo. That's who I've been going to, not Ruby Woo. I have Ruby Woo. I don't touch her anymore because of Riri. I love Riri Woo. I'm sure you guys have seen it swatch. You guys have seen it on my hands, my lips, my face. You guys have seen Riri Woo all over the place. The next lip product that I have been loving for the last 2 months is an OCC Lip Tar, and it came in that 4-piece set that Sephora had for 20 bucks. And this one is in the shade NSFW. You guys know with the OCC Lip Tars, you only need a drop, and it just spreads out so much. So that's the drop there, and I'm gonna go ahead and look at that. Look at that. That NSFW is freaking gorgeous. I actually wore this on Thanksgiving. Love that color. It's a matte OCC Lip Tar, so it does dry as matte, but it still has that shine to it. I love that lip tar. Another lip combo that I have been loving, more of a nude combo, and you guys know I don't do nudes too often, but it is the Cork, the matte Cork lip liner, along with MAC's Razzledazzler, and that's just like also a nice nudie pink. You see it here, right here on my knuckle. That is Razzledazzler. Very pretty color. It goes on sheer. I love it because, you know, sometimes I don't want to be all turned up and stuff like that. So, and lastly, I have been loving for my brows, I have been loving the Anastasia products. Now today I used my Brow Wiz in brunette. I used that today, and if you guys have been following my channel, you guys may have seen me do the demo for the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I used the color dark brown. I love this stuff. This stuff is the truth. That's what it looks like in there. I used to use the MAC Dip Down, whatever it's called. I used to use that, but I like this more because it has more of a creamy consistency and it just blends through your eyebrows like nobody's business. And I happened to luck out, and somehow they ended up sending my order twice. So I thought it'd be nice that I would give them away to you guys. I did contact Anastasia. Well, I contacted the people at Anastasia. I told them that I did get the package twice, and they said I can go ahead and keep it. I did advise them that I would be giving the stuff to you guys. I'm going to use some for my kit, but I have 3 here that I can give away. I have 2 in the auburn and 1 in the dark brown. And I'm not gonna put giveaway in this title because I think that's one way that I can get away with not having people just subscribe to my channel just for a giveaway. So if you definitely leave a comment down below if you guys would like to win one of these products. Let me know which shade you would prefer. Of course, there is only 1 dark brown shade, but there are 2 auburn, so if you guys would like that, definitely let me know, and I'll definitely get 3 people from the comments and send these out to you guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying tuned to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed my favorites. I will be recording later on in the week the best in beauty for 2013. Just because these are my favorites for the last couple of months doesn't mean they were my favorites for the year. I'm gonna do that tag as well, so stay tuned for more videos from your girl.